I'm to hunt.
All right. Welcome back. Getting things started here today. Yep, there we go. All right. So, we're working on getting some of the special material, I forget the name of it now, for Avarice. And we should have some on this Raleigh. It's got 25 Protectron. That's the name. 25 Protectron ready to go to our station as soon as it is finished constructing. So this is it. Let's take a look at... I'll just expand it and see. All right, so quite a bit. I mean, it hasn't even started building yet, so we're going to look at... I guess we'll look at plan build. That'll be the easiest way to quickly get to resources needed. And then make it even easier. I'm just going to take a picture of that. And we're going to go buy it ourselves instead of waiting around for trade ships to bring it all in. I do have the Dread Witch, which is a Barbosa, Barbarossa. I'm just going to call it the Barbosa. There's plenty of container capacity, which should allow us to bring in everything. Where are you sitting at? You're sitting over there. So let's get... I think the Computronic substrate is probably the first thing I want to grab. He's already in Terran space, so it's going to be easy to get it. Yep, sold right there. All right, trade which... Trade with... Computronic sell. I have only 32 for sale. 321. Hold on. Let's see if there's any results. Nope, it's still just them. Let's move over here. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, there's somewhere there in Earth. There we go. Computronic substrate facility. Not selling any. Okay, that's annoying. Also not sold. Okay. So we're going to have a limited amount that we can get for now. Buy 321. Which is about half what we need. So that'll be okay. And then we'll tell it to... Oh, wait. Let's get... What else should we grab? Let's go for some Claytronics. We can get Claytronics while we're still out. If I can spell it right. Don't want to go up there. pause the game because I don't want to. I'm going to reorder these if I need to. I need 291 Claytronics. I can only get 206 because it fills it up. All right, fine. And then go trade rares with build storage and sell that all off. Neither trade partner has any cargo drones. Okay, let's have it. Upgrade and repair here. Get 5 cargo drones. It's got 1 repair for that. Add that to the shopping list. Confirm the order. Now we need to go into its orders. Have it change equipment first. Now, okay, I'll still have to give it that order later. Okay, now we'll unpause the game and let it start running that job. And we can turn that off. Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you doing today? I hope everything's well. It's a bit messed up this weekend with a flu-like cold. Feeling a lot better now. Good, good. I'm glad you're feeling better. Glad it kind of stinks that it was the weekend. So you didn't get a lot done for your weekend. But I'm glad you're feeling better now. I'm doing okay. I'm not going to say much about it, but I'm dealing with some issues with a school. You can extrapolate from there. But yeah, I'm having to exercise certain parental rights. And it's not fun having to do that. It's been an ongoing thing for a little over 2 months now. And it's actually the reason I've missed a few streams. But yeah, it's I mean, you know, it's always there. So other than that, though, things are good. I've got the Dread Witch here is working on buying supplies for our Avarice factory to try and get that built as quickly as possible. I just had to give it some cargo drones in order to complete the work. Now we're going to queue up some more trade missions for it. Let me pull the image back up of what I need. So, how many Claytronics did we get? How many more do we need? We got 206. We need 291. So we need 80 something. I can't math right now. $85. Tofu construction, I see. No, not tofu. We're doing the Avarice factory. Not tofu. Why would I be doing tofu? And this is for, what's his name? Our little friend. Oh, that's bad price. There it is. Trade with, buy another. It was 85, I think. Confirm that. We'll do energy cells last. Whole parts. It's this thing for shoddy Chinese buildings built with cheap materials. Oh. So you think Claytronics is the bad material? Is that what we're saying? That's a good price for whole parts. It didn't let me do anything else, though. Oh, and that's at my own factory. Cool. But we'll still do a trade with, because that factory, that's the one I can't get to go past the freaking mission. There we go. So 1198. Can only get 294. That's fine. Then we'll come back for more later. Trade wares with that. Send that over. Send that over. Confirm. Okay, we'll let that run for a little bit. Unlike the fantastic high-tech Terran materials, well, it wouldn't let me use the Terran materials. I'll show you. Maybe you can tell me what I'm doing wrong. Go into plan build, and so we'll undo that. It's set for closed loop. Now, if you'll see, aside from the Protectrion shield generator, which that maybe was requiring the 291. That could be the only thing requiring it. Everything else is Terran. I do universal, stays the same. I do closed loop, stays the same. And if I click on Terran, stays the same. So I've just been letting it remain like that. So it is probably that the shield generator. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, it's the only thing that requires Claytronics, and we can't convert that apparently. Let me see what you said. I was texting my wife there. I am forgiven. Okay, because it is that. Yeah, that's the only thing. So should be the only station that has that issue then, as well. Because that's the only time I'm going to need the Protectrion stuff. Turn that off for now. But the only other problem I've had with when I've been building other stations or anything is that it takes forever for somebody to get someone else to get Terran materials here. It is so frustrating. So I'm going to have to set up my own system for that at some point. Just checked your Tofu Dredge mod. It looks like I forgot to add the Avarice Shield Gen module to the list. This is a mod you're making? Is it released yet? I know you've been working on one that I'm wanting to use once you release it. You've been using, is it released? Is it on Nexus or somewhere? Link, please. Experimental shuttle failed to dock. Why did it fail to dock? Oh, did I warp I warped its docking place out of the area. You did? Okay. I'm sorry, man. I've been not entirely with it. In my personal life, I'm spinning about 16 separate plates. And it's all things that really require full attention. And it's hard to keep up with it all. And I see you put it here. I'll just search for your name. Yeah, I mean, and honestly, they end up being like my escape from all the other stuff that's going on. All right, let's put this, because that's a weird graphical glitch. I'm not finding. Did you put in the X4 General? Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's on, you got it through drop logs. All right. Non-heretical building recipes. Okay, I'm actually going to pin this so I don't lose it again. Pin it. Yes, pin it. Let's open up, continue to download. And download. And then I will install that tonight when I get done with the stream. And it'll be on there for next week. Yeah, I'm texting with my wife. We're dealing with this school thing. And we're tabling it until the morning. Because things. And the costs are off. Okay. Well, why don't you put yours on Nexus? Not saying that you absolutely have to or anything like that, but I'm like just curious why it's not on Nexus already. Since, I mean, you got it. It's working. As far as I know, it's working. I'll find out. I'm sure it is working, though. Why is that dart damaged? Actually, I do want to move that dart. Does it have a captain? Tell me you've got a captain. You do not have a captain, so I guess I won't move it right now. All right, Dreadwitch, where are you at? Which order are you on? Executing Hat Argon train station. Is it just me, or is the game quiet today? Also, no music. Isn't there usually music? Sound is on. No, everything's up except for music volume. But there's no music right now. Let's put it at 40 anyway, because it's usually quiet. I suppose it's also because I'm standing in a manager's office where it's really quiet. Mod is loose file, so it's easy to read the where's file to see the changes. Well, can't a loose file mod be on Nexus? It may not work with the automated Vortex download at that point, but it could still be there, right? If your work on this mod, I mean, you took the time to work on it and build it, and it's good. It ought to be, get some recognition for it. Put it out there, let people see it. Drag and drop it in the extensions folder. Okay. Will it work on a? I'd have to reload my game, right? Could I add it quickly? Quickly enough here. Let me pull up installed files, browse. Can be added at any point. I was just thinking, like, I would have to. Do I need to close the game, or is it sufficient enough just to reload the game? Open up the downloads folder. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. We can say it's just us. We can do it. Extract. There it is. All right, so I want to drag and drop the mod no more tofu drag into the extensions folder. Maybe read the where's file first. Okay. I'll read it. Where's.xml. I love me some XML. I don't want an update package right now. Thank you. All right. Right, energy, water. Refined goods, antimatter cells, graphene, refined metals, silicon wafers, superfluid coolant, palladium, yeah, that word. Agricultural goods. I mean, you've replaced. There's another thing going on. Hang on. You just made it all Terran material. Or anything that is. There's a pirate somewhere. Wheat, spice, Maja snail. I mean, I don't see a problem with it. Didn't see a problem with it. So let's save game. All right, well, let me ask you this. So, for instance, I know you said you don't have the Protectron shield in there yet. Okay, that's what I was about to ask, and you already answered it. I don't have to ask it now. So let's kill the game. Let's drag the folder over as soon as the game closes. Close. There it goes. Drag the folder over. It's in. Launch again. All right, is it one that do I need to activate it? Oh, the only thing off is Interworld, so I guess not. Back out, load game. There we go. Now, while this is loading, I was confused. The only place I could find, what was it? Computronic substrate was at the trade station. I found the Computronic substrate factory, but they didn't sell any. Well, they were completely sold out, or they just didn't sell any, which is confusing to me. That they wouldn't have like any at all available. Like none of the factories I found had it. Makes me wonder if I need to build my own factory for it. Maybe I should. Maybe I need to start over in Terran territory and just build up a couple of factories that are those Terran specific resources. Yeah. I figured it's either that, but who's demanding them? The Terrans are not building a lot of stations. At least I haven't seen them building a lot of stations. I could be wrong. So let's go to the not tutorials, encyclopedia, please. Probably for their intervention fleets. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I wasn't thinking about the ships needing them as well. Station modules production. Terran. Okay, it's not coming up. They fly into zone space and get wiped. Yeah. Computronic substrate production. There it is. All right, so it requires what? Cycle duration uses energy cells, hydrogen, or silicon. And that's not bad. We could slap that. Find a place that's rich in hydrogen, or in silicon, at least 2 of the 3. And then we'll bring the other one from another sector. And just build a And I want to make it more centralized instead of all the way over there in Terran space. Gotcha. All right. In the encyclopedia, probably. Production, argon medical supply. Build method, universal, uses Claytronics. Energy cells, whole parts. Terran, Computronic substrate. Energy cells, metallic microlattice, and silicon carbide. Is that correct? Looks good. All right. I like it. All right. So hydrogen, ore, and silicon. Hydrogen, ore, silicon. All right, there's argon prime. Let's see. Let's see if I can do it in the sector I own. We got hydrogen, 110 million. That's not a lot. Well, it's more than anything else there. It's got ice, nevidium, ore, raw scrap, silicon. So here we could get just about everything here. And Windfall, Aurora's Dream. You don't own that ball? Why don't you own a regular Pokeball? There's more hydrogen there. Silicon, ore. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna do here. Oh no, I'm building one already. Don't know what I was thinking. I'm already building the Computronic substrate fabrication area. So let's look at it. What's its progress? It's got some miners. It's trying to build liquid storage right now, which that's fine. It can do that. It's already got some built, I think. No. Go into plan build. Oh yeah, everything's built except for that one. So we actually should be able to get some from here, right? You try it, yeah. It said you don't own that ball. So are you out of regular Pokeballs? Don't know. Okay. Here is PDF with all the commands of the Pokemon game. Check and see. So what's up here? Not enough resources for production. It's still trying to mine some. And same there. What does it need? 24,000 energy cells, 12,000 hydrogen, 18,000, 18,000. Which, how? Yeah, it'll never be able to produce. Was this for per hour? Yeah, it'll never be able to produce. So I got to build more solid storage on this one. I wasn't even looking at that, I guess, when I did the original plan. Storage modules. I'm also only working with small storage modules at the moment. I gotta upgrade soon. They do, but they look nicer. That's a container. I want this over there. There. confirm. I've already got a builder there, so that'll get done. Yeah, I mean, it costs more to build the Terran stuff, but the Terran stuff really just, it looks better, in my opinion. Let's go back to the logical review. So we need 24,000 energy cells. What is our storage capacity? Way more. So we're good to go. Hydrogen is at 16,000. And that is enough. Okay. All right, so that's, as soon as it has the other storage spaces built, that should start building, or making the substrate, computronic substrate. All right. Let's follow up with Dreadwitch real quick. How it's doing. It is on its way to deliver materials. I hope it can get in or deliver it and get out before it gets hit by any tide. We shall see. We have a save game not too long before this, so we'll be fine. The Raleigh has 25 Protectrion in it right now. So we got that ready to go. 18 billion Pi Smiths 4s, where you get mystery ores and gases from. When I have the ability to, I'll probably expand, and that'll probably be how I end up as well. That right now I'm just trying to, like, where's the closest place I can get it from and bring it in. 18 billion is not too far. But Pi Smiths, yeah, Pi Smiths 4. Zyarth. There's 2. Well, what's up with that? There's Pi Smiths 2, but it's not connected to any other Pi Smiths, which is unusual. I think. And this isn't new. I'm not good at remembering where everything is, with very few exceptions. Like I know Argon Prime and Earth and all that's easy, but everything else just becomes a blur. Oh, what is going on there? Looks like I haven't explored it. I thought I had everything explored. Oh, there they are. Yep, I have not. There's another accelerator I haven't gone through. Okay. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. I'm curious about this right now. There's, in Family Zen, I don't have any ships here, but this station, you see that bobbing? It's under attack. And I wonder if it's the Xenon. They have to go there and then through there. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, you are there. And no. There it is. So it's undocking. It's dropped off the wares it had. And moving on. Very good. Let's go into the plan build. And let's switch up. Oh, it's right. It's not going to work on this one because it's the Protectrion shield generator, which you don't have in the mod yet. I forgot about that. 805 silicon carbide I need to find. Silicon carbide. Close the hole parts. I'll need more hole parts soon too. Zoom out. Zoom out. That's the best price way down there. I guess that's what we'll do. Trade with, and how much? 805. All right. Oh, that one's coming along. I guess that's another one I should look at. Silicon carbide. Station modules, production, silicon carbide. Uses energy cells, metallic microlattice, methane silicon. All right, metallic microlattice, that's what I need to do first. That's like a core or a base level right after refining, right? Metallic microlattice requires energy cells, helium, or, yeah. So I want to build one of those. Metallic microlattice production. Let's go here. Let's look at this real quick. Look in the plan build. Do I have? Yes, I have the metallic microlattice module already purchased. So I'm going to keep on building in the sectors I own so I don't have to worry about paying for the plot for the time being. And I got a fair amount of the resources here. And my miners can still go to 18 billion easily enough. That's already. Nope. Want a new plot. Come on. Create new plot. That's not in asteroid field. So let's go right there. Continue. Okay. So this one is going to be Computronics substrate. However, let's start with. No, we can start with that. We can start with it. Why not? Then turn that off for a moment. Let's put that in the center. No, that's the wrong one. Microlattice is what I was wanting to do. Let's put that there. Then storage modules are going to go with it. No, I'm going to do a storage section over here. Eventually, I'm going to save the corners for defensive modules if at some point we need to put in defensive things. So let's do this. Let's put that there. Put another one there. Another one there. That way I just have something to connect the storage modules to. Put the containers in the center always. Liquid to the left and solids to the right. And then we can get rid of those disks. We don't actually need them. So here's the thing that we were talking a little bit earlier, Dr. Reed, about how the Terran stuff is much more expensive to build. And I found kind of a way around it. So you know, I was building all my stations, like all these connectors and the miscellaneous modules to connect it, look at like all intricate and everything. And I was probably spending more on resources for the bridges and the disks and everything than I was on the actual production things. So, but then you told me about how the station actually doesn't have to be completely connected. You can do disconnected parts. So without having to put in all those connecting pieces, I ended up not using as much or having to spend as much on resources, because now I don't have to connect this. If I did, there would be, unless I connected directly, but connecting it the way I used to do it, it was so expensive. We'll put a dock module over here. See, get it there. Let's get the gizmo back so we can rotate it 90 degrees exactly. Turn the gizmo off. It says you don't have the ball. It says you don't have a. It's got to be talking about you not having a regular Pokeball. It's got to be it. Did you get that PDF I sent? Or linked? All right, let's see. That'll be basic, bare minimum the station needs. Let's turn that off. Let's go to Terran. Confirm. So Computronic substrate, energy cells, and silicon carbide. Using the Terran, let's assign a builder. Zoom out. Let's go for that one. And close. So there's another one going. Reads the PDF again. All right. Yeah, I think you're going to want to use PokePass. That's the shop stuff. Oh, okay. So on my page, Dr. Reed's Balance, Battle Rating, Season 11, okay. I think, so if you're on my channel page, I just took my entire browser there. Go back to Creator Dashboard with one of my tabs. Back to the Stream Manager, all right. So if you scroll down on my page, yes. Scroll down on my page, and below the games banner is the Community Pokemon game, which should show you your inventory. Since I didn't see a command that actually show you your inventory, but you can get it from my channel. Just scroll down a bit, you should see it. Let's see, I've got 3 fastballs, 1 great ball, 18 Pokeballs, 2 Premier Balls, and 1 Ultra Ball. Cool. I have not been actually playing it. computer. I have 5 Pokemon. Yeah, I've not been playing this game, or the Pokemon community game. I've just kind of been letting it sit there. 44K. Yeah, you're rich. Now, if only we could convert some of this virtual money we have in all these games to real life money. I mean, an extra 44K would be amazing. And I was like, all right, the mortgage, that's paid off. Yep. Yeah, that would be amazing. I'm fortunate enough that before I got married, my fiance at the time, now wife, was very good with money and kind of put the smack down on me about it. And I got buckled down on the money before we got married. And when we finally did get married, the only thing I had left was my student loans. And then we got a lease on a car and a mortgage on the house. And we paid the car off 3 years early. Still working on the house. Terrible with money. You keep buying motorbikes. Oh my goodness. Now, okay. So different versions of English here. When you say motorbike, are you talking like the full-on Harley Davidson style motorcycle or dirt bike type thing? You got 5 of them in your. Oh my goodness. 5 motorbike. Which version of motorbike are we talking here? Like a Harley Davidson, not necessarily Harley Davidson brand, but like motorcycle, ride out on the road, or just dirt bike, motorbike that you take on the trails? All right, Dreadwitch, how you doing? You're at the Argon Prime. Okay, you're getting whole parts now. And it's turn around, headed back to the build storage. Awesome. Yeah, before we moved here to Sweden from the States, I was actually looking at a Yamaha motorcycle. But then we decided on moving. I was like, okay, well, I can't get a motorcycle now. Yamaha R1, Kawasaki ZX10 Triumph Speed Triple 1050 KTM Fair. The Kawasaki parents. Oh my. Yep. Do you have a car? Or is it just the motorcycles? No car license. Okay. Hey, I honestly, not that bad then. I mean, if you're straight up, you buy them and then you use them. You have 4 months to get one for work. Oh, they're going to make you get one? Will it be a company vehicle then that you're driving? Work van? Yeah. Now, I'd say, I mean, sure, you got a couple of them, a couple of those motorcycles, but they're cheaper than cars typically. Oh, Branch 9 Destroyer in Argon Prime. Should I go do something about that, I wonder? Do I have anything nearby? Flag Fleet is over here in Matrix. Support Fleet. Excuse me. Support fleet is the support fleet. It's not doing anything. Streaming Revenge is in there, and they're not really outfitted. How about the Strike Fleet? They're there. Bloody Dagger. It's not ready to do anything either. Flag Fleet. Okay. Streaming Revenge Fleet. Let's look at it. What is this one actually? It's a Tokyo. It's a Tokyo. No, I'm not taking that in. What about Nisser's Revenge? That's an Osaka. Nisser's Mangapar is in Osaka, right? Yeah. Okay. Flag Fleet is going over to Argon Prime, and maybe look at their time. That's good. I like that they're coming from the top side and not from the bottom. All right. All right. So anyway, your motorcycles, cheaper than cars. They're probably better on gas than cars as well. And you're not buying them just to have them sit around. You're using them, I would assume. So that's not too bad of a we'll call it an investment, right? Two wheels for the win. Yeah. Right on. Motorized or pushback. Yeah, you do that too, right? I've done bicycles a lot more now that we're in Sweden. That was a bit of a change for me, for sure. Okay, they're on their way. We'll see if anything comes of this attempt at helping out the Argon. Dreadwitch is on its way to the build storage. Okay. Now the Empire is starting to shape up a little bit here. We've got did I get the thing? It's there. Oh, I don't have a builder assigned yet. That's why it's not happening. Got quite a few stations going up. And the money's coming in pretty well as well. So we'll get to the point of being able to terraform pretty soon, I think. No trade found in allowed sectors. Failed behavior. Okay, let's clear that. You got quite a wide range. I'll just keep looking. You'll find something eventually. And Flag Fleet is how far now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's about 6 jumps away. I'm very curious if that seems to be gone. Seems to be gone. That's okay. We'll keep the flag fleet in this sector for a little while, probably. Maybe even come back over and... it's just a build storage at the moment. So let me try to do something about that. My mouse jumped. What are you doing? Waiting for signal. What is your default? You're just holding position. I need you to go mine somewhere. What is your captain's ranking? Almost full. So you're going to be a... No, that's trade. Where's mining? Expert auto mine. We'll say anything but Navidium. I don't care about Navidium right now. Anchor space is Sol, the moon. Mitigates distance to... Yep, all that's fine. You just start doing that so that we actually... You will start bringing some money in. All right. Estufun is where I got the weird stuff going on with this salvage factory. It is doing nothing for me. Let's go to the logical overview. Transaction log. Let's see. Yeah. It's doing nothing for me. So, although it's got a microlattice. It's producing macrolattice. Okay. So I changed it up. Recycle module, we're going to remove that because it's really not useful. Confirm module changes. Xenon Slayer achievement, only 1.2% players achieved. What do you got to do to achieve that? Kill Xenon in the X shuttle. Is there a certain number or just a Xenon? Because I've killed them in the X shuttle. Where's achievements? There they are. Let's do a search. Xenon Slayer. Yep. Yeah, destroy a Xenon ship in an open universe game with your experimental shuttle requires a timelines expansion. Yeah, 1.2%. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. All right, so we'll leave this one here. I thought it was not doing anything for me, but it is actually making microlattice. Excuse me. We're not buying. Don't want to buy any. Or we're not going to buy any of that. And energy cells, we don't buy that either. Seriously? Don't the miners just, like, I have miners assigned to the station, so they just bring it to the station. So are you talking if the miner is not assigned to the station itself. Because I think, we'll come back in here in a minute, I think this one, even if it's assigned to a station, okay. That is weird. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Maybe that's why I've had some issues on other things. Global orders. Trade rules. Create a new trade rule. Only me. I don't want to set it as a default, but we'll restrict all factions. Additionally, allow factions clan wraith. All right, got that done. And we want to come back to here, get back to logical overview, and we'll turn that back on. Only me. Set the same, that makes it easier to read. So you make two rules, name them only buy, only sell, even though they're exactly the same thing. I don't care about selling. We can sell those. All right, that should work. And then we'll see how this station starts to fare. Can I clear this? No. Can't clear it, but we can bring it down to the last 15 seconds. So we'll start with a fresh slate for that station. We'll see how it performs. I still don't like seeing the budget thing. It's always complaining about the budget when you don't have the cash in there. This is Gestufoon. What supporting does he want? Wants a trade ship. I don't think you need a trade ship at this moment. Yeah, not right away. I don't. Yeah, not right now. We'll get you one later. I'm just going to rename this. I don't want it to be called Vigor Syndicate anymore. I am not the Syndicate. It's just the Windfall. Union Summit Defense Platform, yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It would be useful for that. I'm just sitting there thinking that I'd have to go. I don't have a spare trade ship at the moment. So I'll have to go and build one. or commission one. There we go. No longer got Vigor Syndicate names on any of my stations. All right, get back to the Gestofoon factory. That brings us closer to here, where I'm going to follow the advice of my advisor. So I don't remember building one of these in Star Wars Interworlds to the point that it requires Interworlds to be installed for the blueprint to work. Laser towers. All the laser towers. That is a good mix. That's all set up. It's got the best shield drainers, engines, beam. Yeah, I like the beams personally. All right. Add to the shopping list. Confirm that. And then we'll assign it to the Gestofoon salvage factory. All right, so I don't not believe you on the needing to be able to trade and needing to buy offers from own mining ships. But I want to test it because I could have sworn it worked. To where you could say, you know, no buy offers, no sell offers, and the mining ships would still bring in and drop off everything that they mined to the station. So I want to test it. That being said, we got the Gestofoon station is set up with the trade rules to only trade with my faction for the buying of the minerals and the ores. What's another one that's going to be? It'll be Argon Prime actually is a good option. Let's go into the logical overview. So energy cells, graphene is coming from mining ships and refined, just the graphene. So let's kill these. And we'll see. We're at 1,080 right now. Theoretically, that should start to plummet as it continues to produce more whole parts. If it doesn't plummet, if it continues to go up, then the mining ships can still drop stuff off here, regardless. So we'll see. Because I could have sworn it was working. That's what I do in all my other games, save games. But at the same time, Dr. Reed, you are also right that the trade rules are probably easier and more efficient. You set them up, then you just start applying them where you want them at instead of having to go through, I got to mark all these things. I definitely don't want to be buying energy cells. Don't want to buy any of those. So that's going to be one. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I'm still a little bit with this particular save game. I am definitely in the I want to micromanage things mode, which is, I'm getting close to the point where that's not going to be viable with this save game anymore. Let's go look at I want to look at the global orders. Let's go look at trade rules. You micro everything. Oh, Delilah Swansong is in position. Let's go look. I'm not seeing hostiles, but I'm going to go to the Delilah. Teleport to.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
And we're going to do a visual look. I'm not seeing any battle in the distance there. Okay, that was done. Whatever that was. We should have that Baldric ready for Gestufun. Trade for commander. See, there's the trade for commander's build storage. I guess a certain part of the station has to be built for that to be available. Do that. Alright, we're gonna... Wrong button.
Okay.
There's the wreck. Yep, okay. So I did not get here in time. It was absolutely destroyed before I even had a chance to get my ships here. Mission complete. Assign a subordinate. Very good. That is done. Let's go back to the HQ.
Entering system. Windfall.
Go to the manager's office. I would go to Bosata's office, but he likes to talk too much. Okay. Oh, right. I was looking at trade rules. You can add or remove factions. You can apply it to stations, trade, supply, ships, or make it as a default for all those. Doesn't get real intricate there. Blacklist does sector travel, trade restrictions, adding or removing factions. Nothing else. Fire authorization overrides and alerts. Oh, I'm going to have to mess with alerts. I'll have to do that at some point. Okay. So, even though I'm doing this test to see if the station continues to receive, what was it? It's the graphene. So it's some graphene's already been used, but its ships are still out mining right at the moment. So at the end of this session, if it has far less, so it started at 1080, if it has far less than that, then yeah, that's been the problem I've been having for a while apparently. If it's not far less, if it's like gained some, let's look at its miners. No, wait. I can't use it as the example. It doesn't have any miners. Go back to doing what you were doing. That's fine. We'll pick another one that's not under construction. Defense platform. Here's one. But they're not in operation right now anyway. Okay, so we don't get to test that now. We'll have to wait. I could assign a miner to the Argon. Yeah, let's do it. Mineral? No, not mineral. It needs gas. That's mineral. I don't have any gas miners available. Needs gas, right? There should be, yeah. L container. Hull part. No, there isn't. No, and I can't really use it for the example anyway, because this one here has to be built specifically to how they want it. Minimum plot size, required construction, 1 Argon L container storage, 1 dock area, 1 pier. As far as production goes, 2 hull parts, 2 hulls, and 1 energy. I don't have 2 hull. Is that why that mission won't complete? That's why the mission won't complete. Dadgummit. Wrong area. Oh, I feel so stupid. I do want it connected. Just because it's for a mission. From that, get a builder over here. Yeah, I'm about to look into that. Claytronics, let's go to Terran. It's not changing. Why didn't it change? Okay. There we go. I need to go and set my default build method to Terran. All right. Somebody's already bringing energy cells. We got hull parts on the way in, though we don't need them now. That's fine. We'll just resell them. Okay. Oh. I feel like, I don't know. So I was not looking at this close enough. I was watching this, and this does not have the hull part in the steps. It is obviously checking for it in the background in order to, decide to, let you complete the mission or not. But it's not in the actual step-by-step there. You have to pay really close attention here. So hopefully that'll do it. You've done that with build fleet missions, yeah. I gave up on, I did build fleet missions on my first playthrough. And one, I missed some things, or, it took forever. Like, you accept the build fleet mission, and it takes a couple hours or multiple play sessions to actually get the fleet built because of the amount of money it takes to build it. But I never felt like I was actually making a profit on those. Not once. So I quit doing them. And in fact, I got to a point where with the mission, there's been offers like, well, you got to pay this much and then you'll get that back plus some. I was like, nope, not doing it. The build station missions. I still did a couple build station missions. I remember now. Those did actually, if you picked the right one and you had the right blueprints already, you can make some decent money on the build station missions. At least it kind of felt like it, but it was always razor thin sometimes. All right, let's complain about its operating budget. I do need to give it the budget because we're doing a different build now. So we'll accept both of those. Hopefully that'll work out. So the whole test thing we were going to do, I'll have to do that some other time. I may do that in one of my other save games where I got things better established, and we'll see what happens. But regardless of how that pans out, the trade orders is eventually going to be the better way of doing it anyway, as you have more and more stations. I wonder. So let's go here. Let's go to individual instructions. No. Logbook, no. Station trades, there we go. So if I changed it here, Dr. Reed, this would apply to all of its products, correct? So I can either go into the logical overview and apply the trade rules to the individual resources or items, or do it here and it applies to everything. Can add problems. What kind of problems would come from this? Just one example is fine. And it doesn't have to be all that detailed. Also, global orders, standing orders. Where is? Let's go to Terran. Default preferred build method. Terran. If you want to sell e-cells to another faction. Well, yeah. So I'm just thinking, like, if I have a station, and I only want this station to provide to my other stations, I could set its trade rules here to only me. And then the other stations where I want to sell stuff at, then I'd go in and do it on the individual basis on the products individually. Of course, if I got a station where, like, yeah, I've got a lot of extra energy cells, I want to sell them off, and I do it here, yeah, that would cause a problem. I can see that. But outside of that, like if I really just wanted the station to only trade to me. True. But I'm right now, and I don't know how much wishful thinking this is, but my thoughts right now, what is Dreadwitch doing? Has no other orders. Let's pause so it doesn't get hit by any tide. And let's look here, go to the plan build, and let's double check this. So my plan is for this station in Avarice to expand quite a bit. Energy cells, like tons and tons of energy cells, which, yeah, there's my storage containers that still need to be built. There's a scrap recycler. So it's going to have tons and tons of energy cells. And I'm hoping that other stations I build, I don't even worry about putting solar panels on them. They just all get their energy cells, their energy supply from here. Like I said, that could be wishful thinking. But I'm going to attempt it at least. All right, Dread Witch. Let's get you ready. Turn this on. What do we still need? We need more computronic. Substrate. The Teladi crane is great for moving E-cells from Avarice due to its cargo hold and shields. Mm-hmm. We need more than what they got, but we'll take what they got. There's my own station supplying that now, so that's good. And going to do energy cells last. Hull parts. Still need hull parts for the Protectrion. Wait, who's got it? They got it. Okay. Trade with hull parts. Not quite what we need, but it's enough. Build storage. Offload. Confirm. Okay. Teladi crane is good for moving E-cells from Avarice due to its cargo and shields. 3 shields equals don't have to worry about tide. Really? Okay. They will still run from the tide. You won't lose any. Okay. Aren't there some Terran ships that have 3 shields? Maybe not the cargo hold of the crane. I think there's some Terran ships with 3 shields. Or does it have to be the Teladi shields?
I would like to inform you of a recent development. Please navigate to your research interface.
Is he talking about the elite? Or...
A concerned supervisor has brought an issue to our attention regarding the morale and motivation of several of your skilled workers. Perhaps a meeting is in order. Very well. I will contact the supervisor and arrange for her to meet with us.
Yeah. I'm not all that excited about this one. This one's only got 1 shield, so it shouldn't be in the tide or Avarice for long. I've been trying to keep it moving. But I wanted to check because I thought, simply because this character is all about using Terran stuff. I thought for sure that one of their freighters had 3 shields. It's only 2. And there's no... What about the auxiliary? There's only 1. Wow. That's crappy. Okay. Let's teleport. Let's go make Bosata happy.
Experimental shuttle.
Sir,
Undock.
Lifting off now.
Finally. Yeah, I imagine I'll probably add some at some point, although none of my stations have workers yet. Wait a minute, I'm supposed to... I thought I was
Waiting
supposed to go
orders.
somewhere, but... I guess I have to go to his
Docking
science
granted.
lab. That was the wrong move. I need to learn to read the instructions better.
Successfully docked. Experimental shuttle.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Oh, I know. You should be honored to have me aboard. Yep, science laboratory. That's where he wants us.
Thanks for meeting with me. I'm a shift supervisor for one of your factories. After speaking to my manager about an issue, we felt it best to approach you. A number of our workers are going AWOL, and overall productivity is down. Rumor has it that they're frequenting an entertainment center that recently opened in a nearby sector.
So, you wish to punish these delinquents and are seeking our permission?
Actually, just the opposite. We think it would be a great idea to incorporate a similar facility on our station. It would be more convenient for our workers, as well as making us more attractive to the skilled workforce market.
Sounds like you've given this quite some thought.
If punishment is off the table, then I suppose that creating an environment to exert more control is desirable.
I wouldn't put it quite that way.
How do you expect us to proceed? Do you happen to have a blueprint for this module?
No, but I can put you in contact with the guy in charge of the entertainment center. He seemed rather excited at the prospect of competition. Maybe take a look around and see if it's something you want to invest time in.
I am curious as to how this can improve productivity. Perhaps it is worth your attention.
I better be getting back. Thank you for your time.
Now I can undock.
Experimental shuttle.
Of course, most of the time goes to punishment. I love it. Undock.
Raising landing gear.
I do like this shuttle. It's very nice. Autopilot.
Autopilot engaged.
Entering Windfall 1 Union Summit. Entering system. Silent witness. Disengaged.
Request docking.
Docking
Sending
granted.
docking request.
Successfully docked.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
All right, what do you got to say?
Ah, you're not one of my usual patrons. I assume you're here to keep tabs on your workers.
You know who I
Oh,
am?
of course I do. I have the utmost respect for fellow entrepreneurs, but I have to view them as potential competition, perhaps even partners. So, you like what you see here? You've joined us during one of the most important races of the season. Unfortunately, you're a bit too late to place a wager. The odds-on favorite is in the lead with a sizable gap. Hardly the excitement we were hoping for, but they can't all be classics.
We're waiting for Lasanis to clear the nebula and make the run to the finish. Wait! Who's this? The ship of Romankins has emerged first, coming out of absolutely nowhere to take the lead of this race!
Yet another miraculous comeback that defies all logic. Such outcomes only serve to test my patience. Let's cut to the chase. You're looking to acquire a blueprint. I have such a blueprint. While I could charge you an extortionate amount, I would rather we had a productive relationship. The various racing leagues allow all sorts of underhanded tactics to make the events more exciting and unpredictable. This simply breeds cheats, both on track and behind the scenes. The recent race outcomes have left me in an unfortunate financial position. If you were able to help me to disrupt even one of these race-fixing operations, the blueprint is yours.
All right, what'd you have in mind?
You mean it? Don't worry, I'm not planning anything too drastic. First, we're going to need a ship, something to submit as an actual racing craft. I'll send you the minimum specs for the league. This is gonna be fun.
All right. Deliver a racing ship. Well, you know what? Can I use the dart?
Entering system. Windfall.
Aw. Okay. We'll just, since it's right here, we'll buy an Argon ship. But I need to pull this back up and get the specs. Picture taken. See if the scout will be enough. Minimum speed of 380. Nope. Okay. But players make very bad choices. Let's bring this over here so I can read it more easily. Hello, X-Fans. Based on recurring feedback, our development team is currently investigating the possibility of detaching boost from shield energy and introducing a separate boost energy pool. The first comment, Good poll, but I want to point out that the issue is not the player, which the description with words like situational awareness kind of hints at. The issue is the AI. It's always the AI. As a player, I'm perfectly able and fine with the trade-off of boosting versus expending shield energy. It's a fitting tactical choice. But if I see my ships boost out of harm's way, right into other enemies, and get shot to pieces or worse, my battleships boost like a turtle, while their otherwise formidable shield drains exceedingly fast. I'd much rather have a different system. So yes, new boost system, please. Not for the players, but for everyone else, because they can't use the old system without killing themselves, which is hilarious at first, but it gets old really, really fast. I actually agree with that comment. Okay. Here's the poll. Old model, boost uses shield energy. In combat situations, you must use boost more tactically, as using it leaves you more exposed to danger with reduced shields. Situational awareness is crucial. If enemies catch you off guard and deplete your shields, you won't be able to rely on boost to escape. Enemies may be easier to hunt down after they boost, as they often deplete their shields. Yeah, but they own energy, a better chance of escaping even with the shields down. There will be more variation in the boost characteristics of engine. Boosting will become more widely employed. Okay. I'm also going to vote for the new model. But the reason for that is because I agree with that first comment. And I mean, yeah, players make mistakes. I've made mistakes with the boost and everything, but my AI fighters, always, if they boost, they're going to be gone in a few minutes. If they don't have a bunch of other friendlies around them. That's just how it is. 336, 321. This ship cannot get the speed. But here's the thing, Dr. Reed. There have been plenty of times where the ship, like I got a 5-star combat pilot. I sent him out there to do a thing. Something that I would be able to do perfectly fine. And they boost and get themselves destroyed. I go out there. I can boost. I don't get destroyed. I do the job just fine. So there is, it's a little bit of both. A little bit of both. Yeah. $380. What is going to be able to do? The courier? No. I don't think I'm going to be able to get one from Argonne. Heavy fighter. Can't even do it. What about the Nova? 279. Nope. Yeah, the enemy also uses shields for boost. So, well, there's another thing, because the enemy AI is also just as stupid as my pilot's AI. So when I'm fighting an enemy and they boost away from me and they use up their shield, I'm like, okay, I've got them now. And I'm able to use that against them just like they use it against my pilots when they boost. So, I don't know. It goes both ways. It's a combination of bad AI and players putting ships in situations where they shouldn't be. But I've seen situations where, yeah, there's no reason this pilot should have lost, but they lost right after boosting. It's going to be another icon change. Okay. I am not finding a small ship from Argonne that will meet the speed requirement. Don't want Enemy support ships. Paranid Peggy. Where's speed listed? There it is. The Tacoba can get up to 600. But the Rapier can do it. I've got a Rapier that I am not using.
Awaiting orders.
380. That's got that. Minimum travel speed 4,200. Where's the travel speed? Dadgummit. Yep, got it. Minimum yaw. Nope. It's got the pitch, but not the yaw. I can't buy from the Paranid without being at their station right now, so I'm trying to figure out what I can do. There we go. That'll do it. Then just put the bare minimum on the rest of it. I suppose I should throw some shields in there. Not gonna worry about weapons. The Rapier Racer. Good enough. Good enough for government work. All right. Nope. Fly and wait. Do that. Let's get back on the Dredge Witch. It is waiting. Is it waiting? It looks like it's waiting. Why is it waiting for a signal? I don't know. All right, that should be enough hull parts, I think. Probably more than it needs. We got all the silicon carbide. Now we just need Computronic substrate. We're getting another 196 in. Let's go get the energy cells, 3,541. Ah, come on. What? No, come on. Why is it trying to get me to buy it from the Xenon build storage? We'll do 4,000 just because. And then it's just the, what you call it? Computronic substrate. Need another 140-ish. There's 98. Nope. Trade with build storage. And then you'll come back and find weight right there, and for that to get some more, and then we can wrap up that construction. Let's change your name. Oh no, I guess that name, that works. Yep, that works. We'll leave it be then. Racer's on its way. Upkeep missions. All right, the Computronic substrate wants a trade ship, so let's go get ourselves another Baldric. Buy a, no, not small, medium. Baldric, high preset, rename it accordingly, and laser towers. Confirm that. Then actually, the microlattice factory. No, not the microlattice, the Computronic substrate factory. Let's go to its logical overview and energy cells. We shouldn't be buying any. Oh, that was not the button.
Awaiting orders.
All right, the racer is in position. Let's go. Teleport to it. Make sure it's in the right spot and everything.
Entering system. Silent witness.
I won't be on board for long.
Entering system. Windfall.
Great work in getting that ship. Come and speak with me, and we'll get started.
I'll do that in a minute. I was wanting to finish up with the substrate items here. Hydrogen, buying. Ah, I did it again. Only me. Actually, I may have to just go and set this at the default for these stations, since I'm having to change them all. silicone. Only me.
Do not wave at the station's security cameras. Distracted operators lead to undetected crime.
Excuse me. So all but 24, let's hold on to 48,000. That way we have enough for 2 runs, 2 hours worth of production. And that's about half of what it's storing. No restrictions on who we sell it to. We're only buying it from me if we buy it. I wish I could just remove the buy offer entirely. And automatic pricing is making a profit there. All right.
Customers are reminded that wares on the station are sold without warranties.
Can't teleport there, so we'll go back to the experimental shuttle. Until let the dock and wait. All right. What is the progress on this? Not. Got everything except for the silicon carbide, so once that gets there, 11 minutes for it to finish building, and we'll see if that mission finally completes.
Entering Windfall for Aurora's Dream. Let's look at it, see what it's done. It's got to show more. Uh-oh. Entering system, Black Hole Sun.
Is it losing money? I don't think it is. It's just not really sold much yet.
Entering system. Second contact.
It's got a ship there
Entering system.
trading
Argon Prime.
the last of what we need. Right. Captain's Gambit, I'm going to remove you from being a trade ship. You're just...
Entering
Remove all
system.
orders and assignments
Attic
and
boss
just
choice.
go dock and wait. And be done. Alright, there we go. The final production module for the Argon Prime factory is underway. Hope that mission gets done. Covert operations.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Ooh. Celsius. Yeah, that's oof. Wonder what ours is tomorrow. Well, ours is going to range from -1 to 6. -1 to 6. So I got you beat by 1. It's time to break out the it's time to break out the toasters, you mean. The hand warmers and all that good stuff. Goodness. I tell you, I mean, I don't mind the cold,
Experimental shuttle.
but that was something I was not all prepared for here in Sweden. I've been here for almost 4 years now. And I'm still, when winter comes around, it starts snowing and everything, I'm still trying to figure out, okay, what jacket is actually working. I'm having to do multiple layers and everything. I have not found, like, my wife, she's got one jacket. And my daughter, they both got a jacket. It's like they wear that one jacket. It's warm for them. Me? Nope. I'm wearing layers. Wrapped up too warm. Yeah. So I either don't wear enough or I wear too much. I can't find that happy middle.
Hey there. Hey there. That ship is our ticket into the league. One of the lower ones at least. Don't worry. We're not aiming to enter you into some crazy death race.
What do you mean, me?
The fewer people involved, the better. If it all goes well, we can find a pilot later. Until then, you're gonna have to show off some of your flying skills. Don't be so coy. I know you've run a time trial before, for the Crimson Egg Racing League. The time trial here is slightly more challenging, but hey, that's part of the fun. Once you ace it, you'll be able to get close to some of the shadier characters in the league, without raising too much suspicion. Are you ready to go?
Oh, there we go. Right away. Okay. Total War Pharaoh is on sale on Steam.
You're all set to go. Give it your best shot.
Was it an asteroid belt the last time you did it? I did it once before. I don't remember where it was. And these shields take forever to recharge, and I'm not all that fast, really. So why not use one of the racing ships we got from Timelines for this? I don't remember. Did I lose this ship? Why is destruction imminent?
Quite there on that lap. Keep going.
Really? Have to do it all again? Travel mode.
Engaging jump.
I thought of it just as you were typing it, I think. All stop. Oh, no.
Cutting engines.
That didn't work. Travel mode.
Jumping to light speed.
All stop.
Decreasing speed.
I don't know how we're gonna do it. Using travel mode. Do I have to go through it the correct way? Nope. Travel mode.
Jumping to light speed.
All stop.
Decreasing speed.
Travel mode.
Engaging jump.
All stop.
All stop.
Travel mode.
Maximum velocity.
Or if it's a bit laggy, well, it's all of it is laggy. I'll stop. I'll stop. Ah! Travel mode.
Hyperspace jump engaging.
I'll stop.
Decreasing velocity.
Travel mode.
Maximum velocity.
I'll stop.
All stop.
Travel mode.
Engaging jump.
I'll stop.
Decreasing velocity.
I'm going through the wrong way. Travel mode.
Jumping to light speed.
I'll stop.
Decreasing speed.
Alright. First time chatter, Radimig Games. Hey, welcome to the stream. I will get to your chat in just a second. Alright, let's see. Technique is you boost. And you turn off the flight assistance, which means you are going to drift while slowly. Then turn on the assistance when you need to turn or correct that direction. Yeah, that would work. Do I have, let's see, flight assist? Toggle flight assist. No, I don't have it anywhere. Except I got it there, and I got, why was I spinning like that already?
Good news! Construction of your station in Argon Space is just completed. Now, you just have to sell your wares cheaper than the competition.
Oh, there's that quest finally working. It wasn't bugged out, I just read it wrong. Travel mode.
Maximum velocity.
We're going to get on around this turn and then I'll stop.
All stop.
We'll use the other method for the next lap. Seriously. Travel mode.
Hyperspace jump engaging.
All stop.
Cutting engines.
I don't even know. Are we on a third lap already? The guy didn't talk to us about it. Mission complete, Operation Hyena? Okay. Uh-oh. What is that? Xenon radio party. Travel mode.
Jumping to light speed.
I'll stop.
Decreasing velocity.
Travel mode.
Maximum velocity.
It didn't work.
All damage.
It's not the steering mode. Okay. That's the only one I know of is the flight assistant, which,
Entering system. Profit Center Alpha.
flight assistant's disabled, so
Market
I can...
analysis report we received from the Terran operatives turned out to be accurate. we're already registering an increase in sales, and the Federation will be forced to adjust their prices downwards if they want to stay competitive. Long live the free market, eh? Well done.
Oh, that's steering me. Okay, I activated the wrong thing with my other command. That's what it was. Yeah, you were right. It's just the one I had bound to my pad turns on the mouse steering.
Intelligence officers have concluded their preparations. Agent, I require you to join us for the final briefing.
Okay. Talk to Delilah. So I'll do that next week. We'll do the yeah, it's control space for me too. When I go back to my actual keyboard, it is. But on my N52, I got it bound in correctly for some reason. All right, let's see here. Hold up. Let's come to a stop. Let me actually pull up my programmer, because I can change that real quick. That's left shift. Why do I have it as left shift? It shouldn't be left shift. It should be left control. Yeah, I can't think of anything else that would want to be. So apply changes. So that's what was happening. I was hitting left shift with spacebar, and that turned on mouse steering. I've now updated my gamepad to use left control instead of left shift, and that should. Yep, there we go. Hold up. We need to change the active mission back to. Worker welfare. Just like that. There's a community event made by the community manager of this game, and the goal to get some paints is you have to beat his score. They also receive participation reward even if you don't beat his time. Yeah, I heard about that. I probably will not participate in it, just because I don't do a lot of those things. But yeah, I heard about it. It's cool that they do those things. Yeah, I think it's on one of the timeline races. Yeah, I messed that one up. And the shields just do not recharge enough. Or quick enough. So I can't boost as often as I'd like. Travel mode.
Maximum velocity.
All stop.
Decreasing velocity.
Travel mode.
Jumping to light speed.
All stop.
Cutting engines.
I don't like this particular race here. Travel mode.
Maximum velocity.
All stop.
All stop.
That worked out a little bit better. Okay, how many times do I have to go through this thing before he talks to me again? Travel mode.
Maximum velocity.
All stop.
All stop.
Travel mode.
Jumping to light speed.
All stop.
Cutting engines.
I'd like to think I'm in the zone now, Dr. Reed, but I don't know. I'm annoyed that the guy hasn't calmed me yet and said, oh, you got to do it again or not fast enough yet. Travel mode.
Engaging jump.
All stop.
Cutting engines.
I'm also frustrated that the Xenon keeps showing up in this sector and coming after me. Travel mode.
Awaiting orders.
Jumping to light speed.
All stop.
All stop.
All right, which one of these is the first one? He hasn't calmed me in forever. I think I'm going to leave it be. This mission is not going the way I'd like it to at the moment. So what do I do? We'll just stop this ship here. We'll teleport to the X shuttle. No, we'll teleport to the HQ.
Entering system. Windfall.
Yeah, I'm going to. As soon as I dock this ship over here. Oh, come on. Give it back to me. Dock and wait. And you know what? It looks like I could take any ship I want to. So next time I think I will take one of the actual racing ships. Too bad I can't abort that mission. And truly reset it. All right, we have a new message. Ship research. Really? No, that was 11 hours ago. Here we go. CBNN News, Argonne Federation Financial Report. The Argonne Federation's economy is buckling under the pressure of an increase in piracy activity. The frequent pirate attacks are disrupting trade routes and impeding the supply chain. A Federation spokesperson has stated that they are taking these recent developments very seriously and that they will invest heavily in anti-piracy measures, despite being faced with an economic downturn. This announcement was met with growing criticisms and accusations of fund misappropriation by individual Federation members. It remains to be seen whether the Argon Federation can avert a crisis or whether it may be in your best interests to short the Argon Stock Exchange. And then a name I cannot pronounce. All right, cool. And as they were saying pirates, but that came in after the hyena mission completed, so I think it's more to do with that than anything else. Operation Smoke and Mirrors. Your hard work is about to pay off. This is what it all has been leading up to. Our scaly associates are about to stage an assault on the relay station. While they distract the security forces, you will infiltrate the server room and pull everything you can get your hands on out of those archives. This could be the heist of the century, and if you do your job right, no one will ever even know you pulled this off. All right. Should we do that now or save that for next week? I don't know how long this mission is going to take, but what do you say? Now or next week? Next week, maybe? Okay. That's what I was thinking, too. Because it will be a bit of a mission. All right, don't have any more substrate there. What do we still need in... Oh, no, wait. Is the Avarice, is this done? It's done. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay. Computronic substrate. 124 out of 160. That's 34 left. 34. I need 34. Where is it? Dreadwitch. Computronic substrate. Says it's there, but I don't have, yeah, there's none available there. POI's trade station. Let's go here. Trade with, I need 34. And 34 only, confirm that. And then let's scrapyard, trade with build storage. Sell the 34. Oh no. Cancel that. Dreadrich information. Behavior. Execute trade. Can I change the number here? No. So we'll trade with again and buy. We'll just buy another 45 just to make sure we got everything we need. It's annoying to do it that way, but whatever. That'll bring us to what we need and then some, so that when we expand it later, there'll be extra. So it's going to do that, and then I want it to return to the moon for when we need it again. In the meantime, though, it is building everything. Is the protection? No, it has not built yet. It's so nice to see these actually go and get built. So nice. Microlattice production, right? Metallic microlattice production. It's doing fine. It's building stuff. Mission manager. Let's go to the upkeep missions. The Computronic substrate wants a trade ship. Did I not assign it? I did not. There it is. Trade for commander in beta. Awesome. So now it's got its trader. That will take care of that one mission. And then it's going to want cargo drones. It should be able to buy its own stuff for cargo drones now. It's got the trader. And it should be told to do its own. I need a manager for the scrapyard. Eventually we'll need trade ship. But first I need a scrap ship. I know it's around here somewhere. I just always forget. Not 18 billion. Where? No. Why is it I can't remember where things are on the map? Yeah, Manticore. But there's a a small ship and then a large ship for scrap. So at Talati Station, it's Paranid, Talati Shipyard, Talati Wharf. That's where the Magpie, not medium. Manticore, there it is. Let's go high preset. Pio. Oh, we got it here. And isn't there a large ship for scrapping? Or am I remembering wrong? Not enough resources. That's fine. They'll get the resources eventually. I just need it started. Now, where are the scavengers? That's what I'm trying. That's what I was trying to find. They're in Avarice? Okay. Maybe that's it. No, it's right here. There it is. No reputation or anything needed. Just buy it. Five repair drones. Let's drop that down to 20 building drones. Just take 5 cargo drones and fill the rest with defense drones for the time being. Laser towers. Whew, that's a lot of laser towers. And service. Add. Confirm. And I just spent almost all my money. That ship is the fastest level up engineering crew. Cool. Cool. All right, so my next objectives, overall objectives, are getting this scrap stuff up and running, proceeding with the Terran missions, but I want to get the Earl King. So I need to start planning on how to train Marines, and a lot of them, to get in and take the Earl King and get out. build the shield generator already. It's on the way. Is it Dreadwitch there already? Is that what I'm seeing? No, it's not there already. All right. What was I going to do? Oh, right. I wanted to transfer someone, a captain. Let's have him do it. Let's have him do it. Transfer crew with. Assign a manager. We have a specialist that can go over. Perfect. And now, Gumption's Gamma, is it moving to do that, or doesn't look like it's actually moving? That's fine. As long as the person gets over there and becomes a manager. That's all I care about. What exactly does the Horde Defense Platform have need of money for? It's got a scrap. It has a scrap. Oh, it does have scrap. That's where I put the scrap processor. So maybe that's why. It's got dormitories. It's got residents. Okay. Let's accept the estimate then. What'd you say? Catch you later. You have to get it. Okay. All right, Dr. Reed, you have a good night. I'm about to wrap it up here too as well. So you have a good night. We will see you next Monday. And take care. Have a good week. Don't work too hard. What's a trade ship now? We'll get to that later. You want a resource probe deployed. We'll get to that. Yeah, we'll work through all those at some point. What is that one? Subordinate cargo drones. Your defense platform. Okay, we'll figure that all out. But we got the scrap nearly up and running. The Manticore is going to take a while because they didn't have all the resources there, but that's going to come out pretty quick. We'll save that for next week. Overwrite. Yes. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. We'll be back here next Monday with more X4. And I think we're here this Saturday for Fallout. No, we're off this Saturday. But the following Sunday, this coming Sunday, is D&D Into the Unknown. And then that following Saturday is the next Fallout session. And, yeah, of course, more coming out after that. And every Monday I can for more X4. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.